Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, dear sisters and brothers in Islam. We're here again today to talk about Sufism, mysticism, and precisely to talk about the duty of the Mureed, the aspirant. How the Mureed will do the right way for him to get spiritual conjunction with Allah. The Sheikh Serigne Touba, Sheikh al-Khadim, may God be pleased with him, said in his book named Tazawwud al-Shubban, أول واجب على المريد تحصيل زاده من التوحيد قبل اشتغاله بالانفراد بالذكر وحده وبالجهاد منتهجا مذهب أهل السنة مع الجماعة وتلك الجنة. The first duty of the murid, the aspirant, is to collect first what should be considered as an income and viaticum about Tawhid knowledge, monotheism. Then, the first duty of the murid is to collect knowledge about Tawhid, how to believe in God, how to believe in messengers, how to believe in books revealed, how to believe in destiny, how to believe in angel. All knowledge related to belief, the murid firstly should collect them, master them, and seize them by learning. Before his work alone with zikr, al-azkar, and jihad nafs. Before this, he should firstly collect knowledge about Tawhid. Jihad nafs meaning struggling himself to get a purified heart. Before this, he should firstly collect knowledge about Tawhid by following the doctrine of the Sunni with Al-Jama'ah. Al-Jama'ah meaning the great majority of Muslim erudites. He should never depart from that Jama'ah and the Sunni. And this is such a protection against all harms. Then we repeat again. Then the first duty is to collect knowledge about Tawhid, how to believe. Before his work alone with dhikr and worships, jihad nafs. And at the same time, by following the doctrine of the Sunni with al-Jama'ah, the great majority of Muslim erudites. And the Sheikh is going on. Is ظلمات بدعة اعتقادي تكف أنوار اتباع الهادي. Because the darkness of an heresy of belief, bid'ah, the darkness of bid'ah, heresy of belief, does cease to follow the lights coming from a hadi, a guide. The guide is the Prophet. Then if you are following darkness of bid'ah, darkness of heresy of belief, that will cease to follow, that will prevent you from following the lights coming from the hadi, the guide, the Prophet. Then he's going with the second duty upon the murid, the aspirant. وبعده تحصيل ما يصحح به فروض العين فيما صرحوا كالطهر والصيام والصلاة وحج بيت الله والزكاة. And then the second duty is to obtain knowledge allowing him to perform individual obligations and how to repair them in case of mistake, as they stated, such as purification, ablutions, fasting, prayer, pilgrimage, and zakat. Then the second duty is to learn about Islamic law, about individual obligations, how to perform them, and how to repair them in case of mistake, such as purification, fasting, prayer, pilgrimage, and zakat. Then the Sheikh now is going on with the third duty on the Mureed. وبعده يسلك إن رام الوصول على يدي مكمل يقف الرسول يقوده بالعلم والعبادة كما يربيه بترك العادة. And then after that, after the second duty, if the murid wants naturally to get spiritual conjunction with Allah, he must accompany someone closely with bayat, pledging allegiance. He must pledge allegiance, do bayat with someone. And that guide will lead him through knowledge and worship as he raises him to abandon habits contrary to Sunnah. Then the third duty is to get spiritual conjunction with Allah is to do bayat, to pledge allegiance with a guide. And that guide will lead him through knowledge and worship. He will teach him Sharia, and he will train him on worship on practices by purifying his heart, and by raises him to abandon habits contrary to Sunnah. Then spiritual education. And the Sheikh is going on. فمن بمهمه تصوف النزل بغير تشييع مرب قد كمل فإنه يقود في لج الردى ولا يجيء منه شيئا أبدا لأنه يقوده الشيطان والنفس والهوى كما أبانوا. Whoever has descended in the ocean of Sufism without accompanying a scrupulous spiritual guide, that person goes undoubtedly into the depths of evil, and nothing good ever comes from it, because he will be led by Satan, soul, and passion, as they have shown. Then, if you want to follow Sufism without a spiritual guide who will lead you, you will undoubtedly go into the depths of evil, and you will get nothing good from that journey, because you will be led by Satan, passion, soul. And the Sheikh is going on. وَمَنْ يَحُضْ بَحْرَ الْحَقِيقَةِ بِلَا فُلْكِ الشَّرِيحَةِ وَهُمْقُهُ جَلَى. And whoever goes through the sea of Haqiqah, Sufism, without Sharia, Islamic law, his foolishness is clearly confirmed. Then the Sheikh is explaining here someone who want to use Haqiqah, Sufism, without Islamic law, without learning Islamic law, without doing practices, without being trained on Islamic laws, he is a fool. He is mad. His foolishness is clearly confirmed. And the Sheikh is ending by this line, وَمَن يَحِدْ عَنِ السَّوَادِ الْأَعْظَمِ بِلَا دَلِيلٍ وَاضِحٍ لَمْ يَسْلَمِ. And he who departed from the Jama'ah, the great majority of Muslims, meaning the Sunni, without clear evidence, will not be safe anyway. This is the end of the verses related to the duties of the Murid, the aspirant. Wa alaikum assalam from your brother in Islam, Baye Dambay Touba Longor. Jërë ngeen jëf.